There's a place in Europe where the land simply stops and the Atlantic takes over. Wind screaming, cliffs dropping straight into the ocean. Today, we drove almost 3 hours just to stand there. This morning, we left Octant Évora, which, by the way, might be one of the most peaceful hotels in Portugal. Rolling countryside, stone terraces, quiet mornings. But today we traded calm vineyards for something much louder. We jumped in the rented Volkswagen Tiguan and drove about 2 hours south toward the far corner of the Algarve. The highway slowly narrowed, the air got saltier, the wind got stronger, and eventually, the road just runs out. Welcome to Sagres. Joe steps out of the Tiguan and the wind immediately flattens his hair sideways.
So this is where Europe runs out of real estate. Sagres doesn't whisper, it announces itself.
Inside Sagres Fortress, carved directly into the stone ground, sits something you don't expect to find at a coastal fortress. A giant compass, the Rosa dos Ventos. It's 43 meters across, about the size of a tennis court. And yes, it's meant to represent the directions of the wind. During the Age of Discovery, Portugal was leading the world in ocean navigation. Prince Henry the Navigator helped establish a maritime hub here where shipbuilders, mapmakers, and astronomers were working on a single problem: how to sail farther than anyone had sailed before. Joe stands in the center of the compass and slowly spins in a circle.
So this was the original GPS.
Pretty much, except when sailors used it. Half the destinations they were heading toward hadn't even been mapped yet. Then we walk along the cliffs, and that's when you notice something surprising. Tiny figures on the rocks below. Fishermen. Sagres cliffs rise nearly 30 meters above the Atlantic, and local fishermen climb down narrow paths to balance on ledges that honestly look theoretical. They use long bamboo rods to cast lines into the deep water below.
Are we absolutely sure these people have a backup plan?
One fisherman casts his line like he's done it 1,000 times, because he has. This method has been used here for generations. The currents push fish close to shore, making the cliffs one of the most productive fishing spots in the region.
I admire the confidence. I also admire railings.
Then something strange happens. You hear a deep roar rising from the rocks below. Not wind, not waves, something bigger. This is Voz do Mar, the voice of the sea. Architect Pancho Guedes created a sound installation here that channels ocean waves through a natural blowhole carved into the cliffs. When waves hit the rock, the sound travels through the chamber and bursts upward like a giant natural amplifier.
That doesn't sound like wind?
No, it sounds like the ocean clearing its throat. Sagres has dramatic views everywhere, but this moment, you feel it. Just a few minutes away lies Cabo de San Vicente, the southwesternmost point of mainland Europe. Cliffs rise 75 meters above the Atlantic, and perched right on the edge stands one of the most powerful lighthouses in Europe. Its beam can be seen nearly 60 kilometers out to sea. For sailors returning from months on the Atlantic, that light meant something simple and powerful: land. Joe leans on the railing, watching waves explode against the rocks below.
That must have been the best sight in the world after a long voyage.
Probably was. And then the sun starts to drop. The sky turns copper. The Atlantic turns silver. And suddenly the phrase, "edge of the world," makes perfect sense. Before leaving Sagres, we make one last stop. A narrow staircase cut into the cliffs. It winds downward between towering sandstone walls. Joe pauses halfway down the steps.
You notice something about Portugal? You never just arrive somewhere. You descend, you climb, you earn it.
Fair point. At the bottom, the staircase opens onto Praia do Beliche, a quiet beach tucked between massive cliffs. After the wind and drama above, the ocean here rolls in gently, like it's finally relaxing. Inside Sagres Fortress, which massive stone structure helps sailors understand wind directions during the Age of Discovery? A. The Navigator's Circle. B. The Rosa dos Ventos. C. The Atlantic Dial. D. The Sagres Observatory. Comment A, B, C, or D below. Yes, darlings, there's a prize involved. Want to check your answer, see the leaderboard, and find tomorrow's destination? Head to quizzes.gamaflare.com and share this with someone who loves dramatic coastlines and real exploration stories. By evening, we point the Tigon north again, 2 quiet hours back through the Alentejo countryside, back to Octant Évora, where the vineyards return and the wind finally calms down. Joe looks out across the fields and says,
You know, that felt like standing at the edge of the map.
Exactly. Tomorrow, a new place, different landscape, same curiosity. See you in the next one.
We have a winner, and I am not being chill about it. Someone just took that leaderboard apart like it was light practice. Moves were intentional. Timing was locked. Confidence, unbothered. Big congrats to our champion. You absolutely showed out. Your notification is about to land quicker than a live patch update. Keep an eye on your comments. We'll grab your details and get that prize moving your way. Smooth process, zero chaos. Didn't see your name this round? Don't switch tabs on us. This isn't a one-off highlight. It's an ongoing storyline, and the next chapter is about to drop. Fresh reset, clean board, new energy, so power up those fingers, because the next spotlight, it might land right on you. No hesitation, no slow reactions, no watching from the sidelines. Stay bold, stay sharp, stay locked in. Let's see who takes it next.